Breakfast on Red with Alana and Robbie.
Breakfast on Red, it's Alana and Robbie this morning. Now, We the Kings have been around for 10 years, can you believe?
Run, baby, run, don't ever look back.
Pretty big career spanning hits like that. Check Yes, Juliet. We're very lucky to have Travis Clarke with us on the phone from Orlando today. Thanks for joining us, man.
Of course, anytime.
Now, you're in Orlando at the moment, and it's like 40 degrees Fahrenheit or something crazy. That's freezing, isn't it?
For us, it's almost freezing, and it's rare in Florida. But I turned, 2 days ago, I turned the pool heater all the way up, so my electric bill is probably going to be insane. But totally worth it. So I turned my whole pool, my entire pool, into a giant jacuzzi.
Oh, does it go all misty?
Yeah, it's literally misting right now like crazy. And my daughter, who's, she turns 2 tomorrow, but she loves going in the pool, so we're just going to have like a giant pool party tomorrow for her. And I got her those Adidas Yeezys.
Oh, stop. Oh, that's so cute.
Only because I wanted to match her, and when we go out on our daddy-daughter days, we always dress alike anyways, or I dress her to look like me. And I got her a Range Rover that has black rims. So it's like a white Range Rover with black rims, exactly the way that mine is. And so she's gonna be able to drive around with that and her Yeezys. I'm proud of her.
That's amazing. You're the coolest
pretty
dad
cute.
ever, Travis. A Rangy in Yeezys.
So, mate, you guys are coming to Australia in February. Do you bring your daughter along these days?
Oh man, I wish. I was so blessed. We had another baby girl 3 months ago, and I just don't know if I can ask my wife to fly literally across the world with 2.
And I know you guys do this podcast called Encore, and it's billed as behind the scenes of the life of rock stars. It must be a different take on rock stars these days, because I'm sure you've probably settled down a bit.
We kind of started that thing as a joke, only because we were like, we would be sitting in the green room, and we'd be like, oh my gosh, if only somebody could hear what we're talking about right now. And
Yeah.
That's literally how it all started. Because we'd just be saying the most ridiculous, and then it would have to be, we'd all forget what we said. So we were like, why don't we have one of our phones just running the entire time? And then our drummer Denny, who had done podcasts before, he's like, if you guys wanted, we could just put together a podcast, and it'd just be uncensored. So whatever is said goes in, and that's literally how it all began. But you're right, it is a little different because we all talk about we were signing all these autographs and signing body parts, and then we had to go back into the tour bus, and I was changing diapers, and it's really funny, just the two completely different dynamics. And honestly, there's nothing more humbling in this entire world than having kids, because my daughters right now, they don't, like I said, they don't care about any of this materialistic stuff. They don't care about money. They don't care about anything, and they care about just your love, and that's something that has been keeping all of us so humble, and I love that.
And when you're coming to Australia, I'm just looking at your lineup here, you're going to some pretty cool pubs and stuff to play. Do you have a favourite pub food go-to? What would you have when you're at a bar over in the US?
Okay, so this is actually a perfect segue, because now that I'm a dad, I eat totally different. I changed my entire diet and lifestyle to be total plant-based, and I eat vegan food as much as possible.
Really? So no dad bod for you?
No, I'm straight up. I'm in the best shape I've ever been in my life.
Oh, bless.
And I hate myself for it sometimes, because I'm like, why didn't I do this when I was 20 to 25, when it would have been so easy? So pub food is tough. To get back to the original question.
You'd be having the lettuce leaf that gets served on the side of the burger. You'd be like, I just have that, thanks.
I've actually become recently obsessed with cheeseless pizza. I know that sounds weird, but if I'm in Perth and we're all sitting down, you have to let me make you guys the pizza that I eat, because you'll be blown away.
We're adventurous. We're prepared to try it.
Yes, and we love cheese, so we are happy to take your share of the cheese. We don't have kids, so we've got a few years to eat the cheese and not worry.
And I'll hold all the cheese that would have gone on mine and put it all on yours. I'll just dump all kinds of cheese.
We actually can't wait to see you guys playing at the Rosemount in North Perth. It's going to be exciting stuff. 8th of February is the date to mark in your diaries. Travis, thanks so much for your time this morning. All the best on the tour, and we can't wait to see you in the West.
Of course. I appreciate you guys. Good talking with you. I'll see you soon.
Hit up Alana and Robbie on Facebook and Instagram @RedFMWA.